Hey, so what's going on everyone, and welcome back to another video. And in this video I'm going to be going over is a video on The Flash, obviously, and then going on to, I guess, reviewing of the episode, which aired last night. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe and turn on post notifications to get notified every time I do upload a video. If you don't know what post notifications are, it's basically just a little bell beside my subscribe. Whenever you click on the video, it'll say subscribe to my name, obviously, and then there will be a little bell. And obviously I have a Discord link to my Discord in the description, which you can go follow if you are new to the channel, and you can, I guess, talk about whatever you want to talk about on that. So breaking down the episode, probably one of the weakest episodes. It wasn't that good. Obviously Harrison Wells, I guess, in the whole thinking cap was probably the best storyline. Obviously the fact that Marlize DeVoe is basically in a time loop, that's probably one of the best parts of the episode as well. That's the best part. We learned that throughout the whole, I guess, season, she's been on this constant one-day loop where she basically tries to help out the Thinker, and eventually she ends up finding out that he basically drugged her, and then it goes back into the whole, once she gets drugged, and with the power of Brainstorm, which is the first person he changed bodies with, he is able to basically make her forget. Then obviously Harrison Wells, I guess if you want to call him Harry Wells, ends up using the thinking cap, and obviously he ends up, I guess, being very sketchy at the end of the episode. Obviously with the kind of end credit scene, it was very, very different to what we've usually seen. Obviously the return of Gideon, which was just mind-blowing. I didn't expect to see Gideon show up in this episode. But then obviously him going and linking up the thinking cap to where the Reverse Flash had his suit basically in the time vault. Then obviously there's the whole kind of storyline with Breacher going on. Probably one of the best endings to Breacher, I guess you could say. Basically for him to go, and I guess you could say retire. That's one way of putting it. Then making, or well, asking Cisco, does he want to take over as Breacher, to be the new Breacher going around being a bounty hunter. And if Cisco's ever going to say yes, I'm going to assume it's gonna, the whole show will just drop in viewers. And I would also say that I probably wouldn't watch the show because he's one of the main characters. One of the main reasons I watch the show. I do feel like they will save that storyline for some time in kind of season 5. Now, the only reason I'd say season 5 is because we're basically at the end of season 4. There's nothing else really too amazing going on in the rest of the season. But obviously, then there's the whole Gravity, which is probably one of the weakest villains of the season. But then next week's episode is probably going to be one of the best. Obviously, with him going and basically every one of the next, I guess, episodes are going to be going into the Thinker's lair, which is probably going to be just amazing to see, and for them to obviously make it play out. So I'm pretty sure I've covered like all the main bits of this. So Krypton is going to be coming on again tonight, so I'll probably, I will say I'll probably, but I probably won't. I might make a video on it, because for the last like 2 or 3 weeks I've said that I'll do a Krypton video, and I never went around and done a Krypton video. But I do think I will do one this week. Obviously with the return of Supergirl next week, I will be doing videos on that. They'll be taking over basically my Legends videos, and I'll try to make them happen a lot. Then Avengers Infinity War will be posting. And then with the end, this is basically the end of the video, so if you're new, I guess subscribe and turn on the little bell or the notifications. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed, and obviously comment down below what videos you want to see next. And with that being said, I'm going to end the video off, and goodbye.